Since 1982, we started just as this little tiny local flooring shop and served the local community. Well, over time, we've grown to be a nationwide known company. And with that, we've had to expand and grow. We've been able to grow with the same process, but make it quicker and more efficient. And that's I think what separates Sheoga from other places is they're kind of just getting materials from all over the place. We don't want to import anything from too far away. All of our suppliers are within about 150, 200 mile radius. The majority of our product is coming from Ohio. Most of the lumber will stay in the yard anywhere from a week to a few months. We stack it up on fluted sticks, and what that does is that allows air to naturally dry it, because that's going to reduce the moisture content by about 25% almost. And then they'll go in the kiln they'll be in there anywhere from a couple weeks. It could be 4 to 5 weeks, just depends on how green it is going in. And what actually fuels that is our waste. So some people look at it as like, oh, you're not using the whole log. Well, we really are. Our wood chunks and then any sawdust that we're collecting from milling, piles on the ground, all of that we use to fire up our boilers, and it's for energy purposes, because if we didn't do that, we'd be spending money on, I think it's 250,000 barrels of oil a year. So we're actually more sustainable than people think. The most important part of that actual drying process is at the very end, we're equalizing and conditioning that wood. So we're actually putting moisture back into it, and it's relieving all the stress in that board. If you're installing it, you're not going to have a release of pressure. After the ripping process, we now have the blank, which is ready for milling. And then from there, it could be unfinished, pre-finished, textured. We have a very wide spectrum of things that we can offer. Our milling process is a little bit different than a lot of other mills in the sense that we're focused on slow milling. Instead of milling at a couple hundred feet, we're doing anywhere between like 20 to 40 lineal feet. So remarkably slow compared to some other mills. But that's so important because it allows for quicker installation. You're not going to be fighting warp boards on the job site. There's little to no overwood, which is saving time on the job site for the contractor and ultimately the homeowner. It's a healthy flooring choice for your home compared to some of these vinyl products and linoleum, plastic, rubber choices there are. Whereas a hardwood floor, you can have it sanded and refinished and stained. It's not ending up in a landfill. It's not getting wasted. It's a big one-time investment, but it's a floor that can really last a lifetime and your family can enjoy for years to come. I think it all starts with the guys in the shop and the work ethic that they bring every day. Is they're not here just to push out a decent product. They're here to push out a great product.